How's it going, guys? CC Chaos here, and today I'm having some Destiny gameplay for you guys. If you enjoyed the little skit in the beginning, make sure to drop a like. It was a real pain putting it together, especially since I couldn't find the actual music. I had to go off someone else's video. Don't judge me, please, but I had to go off some of the other video and had to. There's a lot of problems doing that, but hopefully it was somewhat unmediocre. But anyway, let's go back to the news that I'm talking about today. So today I'm talking about the new Destiny game called, of course, Destiny, the Taken King. And I gotta say one thing about this game from the start. I think everyone's already thinking, this game clearly looks like DLC. It looks like really hardcore DLC, And hopefully, I'm hoping for the best that this game isn't going to be another Destiny. Which is funny, but I hope it's not going to be another Destiny. I hope that they can fix their flaws and they can rise above all the problems they had. Because I like Destiny. I might not play it a lot. I just started playing recently. That's why this gameplay is complete garbage, because I just started playing again recently. But I like Destiny. It has potential. And you could tell Activision is trying to get a whole franchise out of this game, which is fair, because they already have Call of Duty, and they're like, hey, why don't we just probably try to make another franchise, But if they want to make another franchise as it won't. I can tell you right now, it's not gonna be as popular as Call of Duty, at least for a while. If they have the same flaws, it's not gonna be as popular. I can guarantee that right now. If they can fix them, then who's to say it can't be? Who's to say it can't be bigger than Halo? But Bungie, they worked on Halo, or they made Halo, except for Halo 4. I think there's some bullshit company like C43 or some shit, or 343. Anyway, though. I'm not much of a Halo player myself. I don't like Halo. I play on PlayStation. But either way, this game, it has potential. It really does. It has different aspects that bring something new to the table. Bring new things to the table in the FPS genre that really freshen things up. And this new game, Destiny: The Taken King, it just seems like it's just like the same thing all over again. It tries to give you a little taste of the narrative, and if it has anything like the same narrative as the first Destiny, then there's gonna be a big problem, because it's gonna be like, hey, go kill this dude, and then the whole thing is gonna be like little specks of narrative, and I hope it's not the same thing as the last game, where you just defend your robot, whatever the hell his name is, your guardian, or not your guardian, but your ghost. While he's he's hacking into some computer, you just defend him for like 5-10 minutes. What the hell? That's the most boring mission type ever. Ridiculous. But here's another question that I've been thinking of. Is Destiny dead? Which is a pretty good question. And I have to say, no, it's not. It's not at all, actually. It's kind of crazy that it's not more dead. But maybe it's probably not many players as Call of Duty, but they don't really have that many players per game. I think the most is 12, a 6v6. And they have 3v3s and capture the flags, So they got kind of the standard modes, but they didn't really bring anything new to the table. I'm talking about modes. They didn't bring any new types of modes, except for strikes and I think what was the other thing called I forgot, but strikes and whatever that other thing is called. But they didn't really bring anything really new. They didn't bring any really new, refreshing modes, really, because strikes, they've been in most MMOs, really. There's almost I like you to name one big MMO that doesn't have some sort of strike. It's not gonna be called a strike, of course, but it's gonna be something where all enemies come down and a bunch of people can band together. Come on, that's not hard to do. And plus, even if this game's trying to be, you can't decide between being an MMO or being an FPS. It tries balancing it, but it doesn't really work that well. For example, the Elder Scrolls Online. It has the features where you can do a bunch of stuff in public. Movements. In Destiny, you can sit down, dance, point for some reason, and then you can wave. And that's it. They only have 4. In the Elder Scrolls, they have 40, probably somewhere around there. They have a shit ton of them, and they have different ones too. They have ones that it's just crazy how many they have. They have ones with props. They have ones with different. They have all they have 6 different types of dances. I think 6, 7, or 8, something like that. They have ones with ones with props. They have just so many. It's insane how many they had. It took me 30 minutes to get through them all. and that's with like not letting them go through all their animations, except for a few. But it took me like 30 minutes to go through all of them. Destiny took me like what, like 5 seconds, and then they got bored of them. You know, and you can eat. There's like 6 different types of foods you can eat. Like what? It's crazy. It's crazy how in depth that game is. Even though that game has its own flaws that I'm not gonna talk about in this video. But Destiny isn't dead, at least that I've seen. You know, it wasn't hard getting into a game. You know, it was real. It was actually really easy. I could find players quite easily. I was kind of surprised about that. But you know, I can't believe Destiny. It was so hyped up and just fell so short. It's a real shame. But you know, yeah, it's not dead. And I don't know if this is because it's the reason I started playing again recently. I think like today. Was due to, you know, they're revealing the new Destiny game. Maybe that's the reason why people are playing, or maybe just this is not dead. I don't think it is, because all these people I see are level 35s, level 34s, level 33s, all these high level 30s, you know, which is pretty crazy. And I'm glad Destiny is surviving. But I hope if they don't fix their problems, I hope they can fix them so they don't die. But either way, guys, this is Chaos. I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a nice day.